Hi, I'm Jen at Hairstory Studio, and this is Brittany, and today we're going to be doing a quick little Afro puff with a little bit of a twist. So first thing we're going to do is section out 3 small sections around the front of the hairline. I'm going to be using hair balm. I'm going to create small braid. I'm going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. Make a small parting. You take a tiny bit of the hair balm. You work it through the strand of hair, and then you just begin braiding. Then we're going to take a piece right here at the front of the hairline. This section I'll take a little larger. I'm going to use a little bit of hair balm. I love using hair balm when I'm braiding because it just gives the hair a little bit of stretch, but it controls right where she's a bit fuzzy. The hair balm just takes all those strands and blends it together. Clip. You okay, Brittany? See how nicely and hair balm just lays the hair and the flyaways, but still maintaining it soft without like harsh gels or anything really too tight. Her hair still is soft and pliable, but yet has a bit of control over it. I'm going to repeat the two more braids at the nape of the neck, just one on each side. And your sections don't have to be anything perfect, anything in particular. It's whatever you want. I'm taking this whole piece in the nape and I'm going to split it in 2. You can do creative partings, anything you want that makes it a little more custom to your style. And then I'm going to split this down the center. Again, I'm going to take my hair balm, place it on the tip of my finger, work it from the roots to the ends, and then begin to braid. It just makes my fingers glide right through. It's not rough, and it really assists me in braiding. I'm going to create one more section in the back, just the exact same way that I've done the ones previously. We're going to angle it and then split it in half. But this time, after I work through the hair balm, I'm going to pick up the other braid that I had and connect it to this second section. So essentially, you're braiding it into the next section. And later, I'll be explaining exactly why I did this. And you can braid it just about to the end. You can leave it slightly unwind or loose. Taking my hair balm again, putting it on the tip of my finger, working it through the strands of the hair, and then connecting the other braid that I've previously done. Braiding almost to the ends. And just leaving a bit of her ends loose. I'm going to turn Brittany back around. Okay, so Afro Puff is one of my favorite hairstyles in the summer. When you have a lot of hair like this and it's hot, it just starts to feel overwhelming. It gets a bit wilty and it's all over the place, and you still want to look really cute with your summer dresses and tank tops. So Afro Puff is an easy, quick style. So now I'm gonna put her hair into the puff. Now, the reason I've done these braids, not just because I love them and they're decorative, but right at the corner and around the hairline is where you tend to get really fuzzy, and a lot of curly hair people have really short pieces. So a good way, so you're not just brushing them and they're popping out all day as you're out in the humidity, is to braid it. And you can create a decorative style. You could add beads to it and do tons of other things, but it really keeps your edges laid without having to put a lot of product on it. Now we're ready to place Brittany's hair into the puff. We're gonna take our hair balm again. I'm gonna use more than I did for the braids, maybe 3 to 5 pumps. And you could always add more. That's the great thing. So I'm working it through from the roots to the ends. I need a little more around her hairline just because it's a little fuzzier and she has smaller pieces. Okay. Then I'm gonna start with my natural bristle brush. This is a medium brush. I'm really using this just to start gathering the hair together. And it's pretty soft and gentle. But now this brush isn't so nice. It's a little harder. It's gonna really stretch her edges and lay it down. This is when I really want to use my mirror. I'm going to turn Brittany around because you want to look at your placement in the mirror and get it exactly where you want it, right in the middle. I'm going to take my bungee cord once I'm happy about the placement. And we're going to wrap it. The little braids are still hanging down. They're not ready yet. We got a few more steps. Okay, this is nice and it's cute, but I want to make it a little more drama to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some clip-ins that are colored in Brittany's color, like a level 7 on the ends, caramel, and we're going to work them around the puff, just to give a little more fullness and volume. So you're gonna do just like you would do with any clip-in, but you're clipping it up. And they're going under the ponytail because then the hair will fall over it to hide the work. This is gonna give her instant volume, fullness. It's just gonna make her ponytail look so much more substantial. And you could always pin it in as well if you don't have clip-ins, if you just have loose tracks, or if you feel you want it in a little tighter. You can definitely do that. I'm gonna push it right into the ponytail, and then you can hear it snap. And then just for placement, I'll take a pen. I'll put it in like this for the end. I'll put it in like this for the end. And then you'll take the hair, you'll drop it down, you'll look and you'll say, okay, how much do I like how much it is? Do I want a little more? I don't think I want a little more. I always like a little more. And a lot of styles like this are really just freehand. You're just using your eye to see what you like. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna add 5 clips or this amount of hair. You're gonna look at it and gauge with your client what works best for their face shape and for the hairstyle you wanna create. Work in another pen. Yes. So now that we have Brittany's hair in the Afro Puff, we're gonna start to pin in the braids that we've previously done. You're gonna take a Japanese hairpin, you're gonna work it right into the braid and stick it right into the base of the Afro Puff. You're gonna then do the same thing on the other side. She looks good, but we're not done yet. We're gonna start refining the shape. So where you see bits that puff out, especially with the extension hair, you wanna kind of make it blend. What you can do is just slide your hand, grab a piece and slide your hand on it to create more texture in the hair. And thus start forming a round shape. To just blend the hair. Whenever you're working with hair pieces, wigs, you always want to make sure the blend is good because that's what's going to make it look natural and seamless. These few little flyaways over here. And then all that's left is we just check her edges again. The hair balm worked perfectly and Brittany looks fabulous. How do you feel? Good. Good. So if you like what we've done today, subscribe, like, comment. I'm Jen. This is Brittany. We're at Hairstory Studio. See you soon.